A good question to ask yourself is, how much credibility do you have in the organization and for what? Second good question is, how much do people trust me and who can I trust? And these are really foundational. The more credibility you have and the more trust you have, the more effective and successful you'll be. So let's take credibility before trust. There are two, if you look at this chart, there's competence and there's character. So where are you, how credible are you on the competence from low to high? And where are you on character? So for example, if you had really high, say, technical competencies, but maybe on character, not so much, but you could be dependent, technically you delivered, that you might have credibility to offer suggestions about technical issues. If you were very high on character, but you really don't have the competencies in a certain area, you might be, say, for example, viewed as credible on, I don't know, workplace issues, because you're part of the organization. And if you have very high competencies and very high character, you're in an ideal situation to be taken seriously. Now, of course, I don't really even have to say, if you have low competence and low character, you're probably in this lower left-hand corner, and maybe you have some other real work to do. But understanding, kind of taking an honest assessment of where your credibility exists will help you figure out where you'll be taken most seriously, or where you need to build alliances with people who have more competence than you have. The other ways to build credibility are, one, of course, is just to deliver results. So if you promise you're going to do something, do it. To be considerate, of course, to shine outside the company. It's a funny thing, and I know probably many of you have experienced this, but when we give speeches to professional associations, if we join nonprofit boards outside the company, and people really value us and the expertise that we're bringing, that brings back credibility inside the company. So look at places that you can go outside the organization to shine. The other thing is to learn. To learn and know, constantly be learning. So you're bringing that professional credibility back into your organization. You almost become like the go-to person. It's like, she's really up on that. Gives you credibility.